What's up? My name is Evolve Hip Hop. Shout out to OG Husky Radio. You are now tuned in. This song's called Escape the Streets. Yo, climbing through these ranks. And you know I'm moving steadily, murdering these fakes, that's the crime of the century. I feel at home, I feel like it's destiny, success on my lips, I bet it tastes heavenly, persevering heavily, till I reach my deathbed. The government's been fucking us like we got legs spread, most trapped in a false world, like a meth head, following what they tell you, don't get misled, dreading beauty, can it be coincidence? People want attention whether or not they infamous, they blind to the facts. I'm practicing my vigilance, I know the possibilities are limitless. Rich and poor, they don't want us to coexist. And if you willing, you could get your soul dismissed. How y'all gonna act like I don't know the risk? Spitting truth, a temptation that I don't resist. Feel me? Manifest to escape the streets. Bullets erase lives like Control Alt Delete. Oh, how I wish all this bullshit could cease, but it never stops. The cycle always repeats. It's bittersweet that even if I left this earth, we still be searching for peace. We rather let the lead disperse, and most would rather rape and beat women. What type of example we setting for our grandchildren? It's a bad feeling to know what this future holds. I refuse to sit back and watch as it unfolds. I speak now, forever keep my stability. Understand this isn't just a ghetto soliloquy. Some agree, others brush it off instantly. What struggle if you haven't been through it consistently? Always progressing, yo, I can't be satisfied sticking to my plan. I gotta strategize, living in reality. Yo, no need to fantasize, killing it with lyricism. Listen to me, vandalize, tantalizing. If you could picture it, this flow that I be kicking, so intricate, style unknown. Hear me coming at it different, either you're real or not. No such thing as a little bit. Death is imminent, so I hustle until I leave. It's life what you make it or what you perceive. I've been deceived when I was just so naive. Author of my own life, I let all the pages bleed just so you could see the world that we living in. I will never fall cause I'm never giving in. Let the truth hit you like a shot of adrenaline. Society of the greedy and inconsiderate. That's what it seemed like we living in.
EvolveHipHop.bandcamp.com. Damn, homie, you working that much, huh? All right, so spit the truth, blind to facts, coexist, knowledge, all in one song, right? Where did you get that from? How do we know to trust you? How do we know you're not spreading propaganda or you have some underlying message you're trying to push?
Because I'm with the Illuminati. I mean, it's whether it's up to you whether or not you want to accept it, you know. And what I say is what I feel in my soul, and you know, it's up to you whether or not you accept it. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're adults, and you choose what you want. So I mean, I'm not gonna force people to listen to my shit or, you know, push it down their throats. But I feel like I have an authentic message, and I feel like I have gained a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom just from living into my life and being 26 years old, you know, like going through a bunch of shit, you know. So it's your choice. You know,
is it the world you're making the reference to, or is it the state of hip hop?
It's both, dude.
Both?
It's just
break
life.
it down. Yeah,
well, I see it as escape the streets as like a lot of people, they get stuck in that mindset, bro. You know, they get stuck in that mindset of just like, you know, I gotta hustle, you know, I gotta bang. You know, it's not that. Or, you know, I gotta be selling drugs. It's not about that, dude. You know, like you gotta see the bigger picture, because when you really come into adulthood and, you know, you got your priorities straight, like, you know, you gotta stop banging. Like, shit, I got kids. Like, I gotta pay the bills. Like, this banging shit's not gonna fucking pay my bills, bro, at the end of the day.
What we're talking about is the name of the track is called Escape the Streets. That's what the track he performed live and just went straight into the conversation. Album out now, Everlasting Soul.
Yes, sir.
All
yes,
platforms,
sir.
even on CD.
Everlasting Soul.
Why print up CDs in this day and age, bro? Like,
dude, I wanted to get vinyls, but the fucking vinyls, like, dude, they just run so much.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I really.
But even why vinyl though in this day and age though, dog? It's all about streaming, dog.
Yeah, I mean it's on all platforms.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to check it out. But honestly, I wanted vinyls because vinyl's coming back in a big way, and the audio quality is just like, there's no comparison to vinyl, dude. That quality is just like so crisp, so clean. You got hella crates. You got hella crates.
I know I'm over here talking shit like shit. I'm still be buying. Are you spiritual? Are you just a hippie? Like, what the fuck is it, dog?
Honestly, I'm spiritual because like there was really like a time in my life, bro, where I feel like God wasn't looking out for me, and
as with anyone though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But it's just like honestly, God really tests your faith, bro. Like he really tests you, and he's gonna put all these obstacles in your way, and you just gotta keep going over the obstacles. He's gonna try to test your faith, but at the end of the day, you gotta look in yourself for the strength, and you gotta ask him for strength, but you gotta do it, dude.
Do you see your hip hop quote unquote career as an obstacle or part obstacles from that? And if so, what? Like, what do you encounter? Like, what?
I think it's just a lot of, I don't know. It's just like fake. Like a lot of people, like we were talking about this the other night. It's just like, it's all perception, A lot of these hip hop artists, they don't even work real jobs, bro. Yeah. Like I get it. You're trying to make a living off of that, but like some people don't even got jobs. They got parents paying for their bills. Like other people out here really trying to get it, like living a double life. Like, bro, I work 6 days a week, and I've barely having time to do shows, like barely have time to promote my album, because at the end of the day, like I got priorities, bro.
Is it a fair playing ground, quote unquote? Like,
nah,
because
hell nah, bro. Hell nah. This shit's.
How do you feel about like paying for views then? Like,
I feel like that shit's kind of whack, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna compare it to the hip hop scene back in the day because it's totally different. Everything's all digital. Everything's all digital, but I mean, I just feel like you're not really earning it, bro. You're just like, oh well, fuck it, I'm gonna pay people to look at my shit.
It's
like,
not even that, dog. It's actually computer programs and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not even like physical people there and shit that do it. But yeah, for artists that are looking to do that route, I mean, that it's available.
I mean, you get it how you get it. Like everybody has their own journey, and at the end of the day, it's your life, and you choose how you want to represent yourself and how you want to feel proud or accomplished about what you've done. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I wouldn't feel accomplished.
Where does your success come in as an artist then, for you personally, like just you?
Honestly, it's like getting people to feel the message and like feel the authenticity that what I'm giving you is a piece of my soul. Because at the end of the day, bro, music is a piece. If you really love music, that shit is a piece of your soul in music form and like sound form, And like, I'm just trying to do my best to give you a piece of my soul. And if you feel that shit, like I've had dudes tatted up from fucking head to face, like, hey dog, like respect to you, dog. And to me, that shit's worth more than anything. Of course, I would love to support my family, support me and my girl, like buy whatever we need with this music shit. But as of now, I can't. So I continue to work and take the steps that I need to take.
But that there is a financial success involved in doing this.
Definitely.
And I want to. You're regular at Black Books and Rhyme Books. We'll get into that. But I've actually seen where you perform, like, and people will come up to you after, dog, like, what the fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just that the connection, it'll take longer, you know what I mean? It's not the paid view, it's not, you know what I mean, the commercial and shit.
It's more real, it's more genuine, and like, you can see it when you perform. Like, I'm not looking at like some shit or staring at the floor. Like, I'm looking you in the soul, like in the eyes, like, yo, I mean this shit when I spit this shit. Like,
I think that takes it has a lot to do with your success now and like your longevity in doing it, is that people do pick up to it and they know it and they embrace it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Everlasting Soul album available now, evolvehiphop.bandcamp.com. Any features on that album?
I have one feature, because honestly, I was doing like on my other shit, I had a bunch of features, and I kind of just wanted people to hear me, hear my sound. And since I finally found my sound, like, like, here, this is me, and I don't really need anybody else to carry me.
But you still got a feature.
Yeah, I still had to, bro. I still had to.
Who's the feature?
The feature is Gavelin.
Okay.
Gablin, yeah.
And why'd you pick her?
Honestly, because like she's dope. Like she got bars, and you know, the crazy thing is I've never met her. Never. I've never met Gablin. I've performed hella shows with her. Never got a chance to meet her, bro. It was all through mutual homies, like my homie Envision LA. Shout out to Envision LA. He was taking photos of her. Like he had hit her up, and he's like, "Yo, like your music's dope. Like can we do some photos? I won't charge you and shit."
Yeah.
So I basically hit him with like, "Hey, bro, like ask her, you know, how much for a verse?" Because I was working a lot at the time, and like I was really trying to spend my money on just music shit. You know, I was trying not to spend it on like stupid shit that's not really gonna matter. So, you know, of course I saved up. You know, hey, well, this is the premise of the song. You know, here's my verse.
It wasn't just a regular.
Hear my verse. You know, if you could write to it, you know, that would, obviously it's for the album, you know, so if you could write something that would go along with it, you know, that would be dope. And she came through with a pretty dope verse.
What's the name of the song that she's featured on?
The song is titled Midnight. It's the third track on the album. It's produced by Visual of Classic Minds. Shout out to Visual from Classic Minds. It's a dope ass beat.
Word up. Any other producers on the project?
Dude, there's a bunch of producers. So I'm gonna try to go in order. The first one was Sport 997. I've even lost contact with this guy. You know, he was like in a real bad place, and I just hope he's doing good. And we just met through Twitter, and he was just a fucking real cool guy. Shot me a bunch of beats. But there's also Adolescent on there. Shout out to Adolescent. My brother Quattro. So Dope, Visual. G-Sco from Canada. Shout out to G-Sco. And my buddy Slim the Chemist from Germany. Shout out to Slim.
What got you into MCing, or what made you think like I could do this? You know what I mean? Like,
well, honestly, I've always been like doing music, man.
What kind of music you been doing?
Dude, in elementary school, I was in choir, bro.
Serious shit.
I swear, I was in choir.
I say serious shit, and we're talking about choir. But yeah, go ahead, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, I was in choir, and then I fucking started playing the drums. Played the drums for 4 years, and I was like in a couple of bands. But honestly,
rockin' Espanol, you had your hair long and all that.
Yeah, I had my hair like up to my shoulders. my fucking daddy.
What kind of music were you playing when you're
fucking punk, rock, cover songs and shit? Like I was in the guitar club in fucking middle school, but I fucking quit that because the fucking teacher was an asshole. So, but no, what really got me into MCing was like writing poetry as well, you know, and like hearing MCs and just like the messages that they would give, like Tribe, you know, Tupac and Rakim and, you know, KRS-One, like just hearing like the shit they brought to the table and like what they represented, like it really gave me a lot of respect for that. And like being in a band, it's really like dealing with a lot of egos, bro.
That's all it is.
It's like really like a lot of personalities you got to deal with, and it was just like nobody was making music because they loved it, you know. Everybody was just like they had their own personal thing that they're trying to gain from it. And honestly, like I was just like, you know what, this is not for me, and I think I could MC because like my cousin had got a fucking studio and he would fuck around, and I'm like, man, like I could do this shit. Like I started writing my shit and I started fucking around.
So let me get this straight. You were in a band, but there was too much ego, so you went on your own to feed your own ego. No?
I was nothing like that, dude. I just did it. I just did it because, like, I don't have to deal with anybody else's bullshit. Like, I create music because I love it. Like, and this is, like, what I love and what I give to the table with no ego, no nothing. Just the message, dude. Embrace the message.
Once again, Everlasting Soul. Album out now. Cover done by
Vapores. Shout out to Vapores. Congratulations. He just had a new kid. So, yeah, he fucking... honestly, we had a art show at Maintain. It was like one of our first art shows that Beardo had done. And this was a canvas on there. And I literally, I was like staring at this fucking canvas like, whoa, like this is fucking dope, dude. And I asked Vapores like, hey, like, can I use this for a fucking album cover? And he's like, yeah, bro. Like,
oh shit.
Yeah. So fucking from there, he edited it and fucking
I didn't really, I wasn't digging it, and then we re-edited it again, and then fucking, yeah, it came out with that.
And your gang affiliation, because you still haven't escaped the streets, but your affiliation with American Error, what is that?
I'm not in a gang. I represent American Error, and it's by the big homie Beardo. Shout out to Beardo. I really owe Beardo a lot, man. Like, he's really had a lot of faith in me, and we've been through like a lot of tough times. Yo.
Loki's off camera. He has a tear coming down his cheek
like,
right now.
Fuck,
and shit.
man. Like, nah. But honestly, like, Beardo's good peoples. Like, we met at a Brewdog. Was it Brewdog? Yeah, but we met at Brewdog. It's not even around anymore. It was like a spot in Beverly Hills. He was there. He was there with Vapores, and that's when he had the faces, those big ass faces.
Yeah.
And then I remember people would always post him up, and I was like, who is this guy? And I finally met him, and you know, from there we hit it off, and he's a really good family, you know. Like, he just let me into his family and showed me love, so like I got nothing to love.
Same here. I interviewed him once, and then he never left.
Oh shit! He's like a puppy that won't leave.
Like, damn, homie.
You shouldn't have fed him, dog.
Oh, you had a barbecue too.
Yeah, but American Error is basically creative individuals. We throw hip hop shows. You know, from sticker heads to MCs and other artists. You know, we're just trying to make it, dude. We got a clothing brand. Beardo handles the clothing. Dope ass shirts. Hit them up for the shirts.
Show them that sticker you have right there and what it says, though. Let them know that, though.
Support me while I'm alive. Don't wait till I die. And that's some real shit because honestly, like, I'll give you one example. Like with Mac Miller, bro. Like, a lot of people were talking shit about him, like, when he was alive. And then all of a sudden when he died, like, oh, like, I miss him, this and that. Like, and a lot of people forget that.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people forget, like, hey, like, I'm alive right now. Like, support me, bro.
I only like this album that he dropped in 2013. I stopped messing with him. But now that he died, I bump everything, bro.
Yeah, I bump all the shit. I bump his discography, like, everything, bro. But, like, we really put that message together, and with the idea of, like, dude, don't wait till I die, dog. You know, like, my legacy will live on when I die, but, like, while I'm here, like, support, dog. You know, support each other. Like,
definitely.
And none of that fake shit, like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? Like,
EVOLVEHIPHOP.bandcamp.com. Thank you for coming through. Any shout-outs before we cut out?
Shout out to Beardo. Shout out to American Error. Shout out to my girl Monse for taking me. I really love you. Almost 5 years this month.
Congratulations.
This month's going to be 5 years. Yeah. Shout out to my mom, my pops, my brother, you know, for, like, never losing faith in me, for sure, dude. Shout out to my brother Envision LA. Yeah, just shout out to all the people I love. You know who you are, dude. You know who the people who are still in my life. And for real, shout out to you guys, OG Husky. Shout out DJ Top Rank. And shout out to Green Ave Double D for letting us use the spot.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
And
hey,
people
shout
that
out
don't
to
know,
God, low key.
Yeah,
dog.
people that don't know, hit that. People that don't know, check 1 2.